So we finished our trip, which is amazing. Woo! Woohoo! We should tell you about something that happened last night, though. We got into our shelters and into our beds, and not even 30 seconds later, all of a sudden we hear, oh my gosh, there is a moth in my ear. What? Apparently a moth flew into Jen's ear, and she started to rightfully so freak out a little bit, and she asked us for help. So I got out of my tent with my tweezers,
and I was like, don't put those in my ear.
And had my headlamp on. Like, I hadn't even taken my headlamp off at that point. And I go into her little shelter and I shine my headlamp in, and I'm like, there is no moth in your ear.
Yeah, you know why? She couldn't see the moth in my ear because, well, here's what happened. I got into my bivy, I had my headlamp on, and then I was like, ooh, there's moths out here, I better zip up. And I zipped up my bivy, and a moth was in my net, and then it went like freaked out and flew in my ear. And I was like, oh, and I tried to pull it out, and then it crawled in all the way, and it was dancing on my eardrum. It was like this sound, like and like, I don't know how long did this last, you guys?
It felt like it lasted forever.
Yeah,
it was probably less than 5 minutes.
Forever.
Because after a while, I was like, I don't see anything. So I called in the reinforcements and asked Angie.
I'm like, I'm staying in my tent because I'm like, a moth in your ear, really?
Thanks, Angie.
Is there a moth in your
Do you know
ear?
that they kept asking? They're like, maybe it flew out. I'm like, no, I can hear it. Like,
They're like, Andrea can handle it. They don't need two of us.
And I was trying not to holler because we had a sheriff camping with us, and I thought, and I was trying to be cool, but I was like, he's gonna come over here and either tell us to pipe down or think it's a medical emergency, which it technically was.
Yes. And she might have needed to have surgery to get it removed.
Right. So we found out later, but I was hollering a little bit, and then I hear in the distance from Fancy Nancy, use your culo clean, your backcountry bidet to flush it out. So we have no video footage of this, but my culo clean once again, this little thing that makes water squirt out of your water bottle for the other end of your body actually worked great for scaring a moth out of my ear. I gave it like 4 big blasts, and then it flew out. You guys, like, right?
We saw it come out of her ear. It just tumbled out, and we're like, oh, she really was not going crazy.
And then it tried to fly away, right? And then it was still moving. And yeah, we have a little video of that, of an actual live moth that had been dancing on my eardrum.
It was insane. Like, who has a moth fly into their ear? That lady.
Then the night was going so perfect. Like last night on the SHT, triple rainbow, bonfire, wonderful, moth in my ear.
So that is all. It was a crazy night.
Yes.
It was a fun night, and it ended crazy.
I've recovered.
Yes, she made a full recovery, and then Angie made a joke about it this morning.
Right away.
I mean, I was offhanded. She was sneezing like crazy. I'm like, do you have a moth in your nose now?
Not funny. Too soon. GoPro, stop recording.
GoPro, stop recording.
This little dude.
Do you see that right there?
No, mister. Just don't fly in.
That.
You might have killed him.
Well, it's
he's
still
still
alive.
How?
That right there. Do you see that moth? That was in my ear
Size
for
reference.
at least 7 minutes of torture, flapping around. I took my culo backcountry bidet and tried to squirt it out.
Purpose.
and it flapped around in my, it's this. Come here. I think I probably drowned it, but you know what? This, I want you to see how big this is. That was in my ear, driving me nuts. Here, pick it up. Look at that.
This little teeny tiny thing.
Can
but
you
it was
see
huge.
how it flaps? Try to imagine that being in your ear.
That
That will make you
about as big as
lose
you can
your
get in here.
I
mind.
can even see it in your
I'm
ear.
going
I
to try
know.
to not have a phobia of moths flying in my ear from now on. Oh, well, okay, that concludes tonight's, the last night on the SHT. GoPro, stop recording. Stop recording.